podcast. My name is a big scene. Blessings and guidance. We got Ken here. Ken McCulmius, and we got Shadir. Yeah, we got Leon here as well. First of all, happy birthday in advance to Shadir.
Blessings.
Big up. And we can start with the topic. The topic today is Leon's birthday farm, anyways. The topic today is you find out your partner has been messaging someone. The messages are flirty, but they haven't seen the person or met up with the person. Is this a real reason to end your relationship with the person? Do you find that is all grounds to end that relationship?
Today, you know, pick me this thing.
I hear a lot.
I'll go last this thing.
All right, forget
I think I should start.
Go ahead, then what we say, right? Oftentimes when you find somebody approach somebody else or like go flirting or something, usually they go seeking something they're not having in their relationship. Usually. However, there are some men and women out there that are habitual cheaters. And they just can't help themselves but to flirt with somebody outside the relationship. As it relates to the question itself, though, whether you should end the relationship, though, it depends. For instance, if you go in years and suppose you're married and you find out you're flirting or whatever, but then marriage is different to being in a normal relationship. A lot more is on the line. And then suppose your children in the mix. There's a lot more to lose there. So like, are you going to break up everything just because of the message? However, if it is that the relationship is new and the person flirting already, I think you should nip down the bun and cut it off, because that's just the beginning of what will come. You understand? That's just how I see it.
I don't necessarily agree in a sense, but you start by saying about the children and stuff like that. I don't think anybody should base the relationship just off of kids. Yeah, kids is a big part of relationship. If you got kids, you do things for the kids, however, but I don't think that you should base your relationship off of or try to make a decision because you got kids. If you're not happy, move on before the kids. They can survive.
But Kwame, I know.
Hold on.
Nah, hear me right. Just on that one quick. I know of some people that want it all, you know. You got the perfect woman at home, and I can't believe I actually hear advocating for it, right? But you've got the perfect woman at home, and he would still. I know it's happening all the time. Some men, they find themselves cheating or flirting with somebody who have to tell up to the woman that we got home. You understand? So like, sometimes I find that sometimes as men we can a bit selfish at this point.
Fair enough, but Ken, what I can tell you is, for instance, there are some people that just is natural to flirt. You understand? It might not be that you're trying to put yourself in a situation or whatever, but it is not true. You might tell a girl you're very beautiful, you know what I mean? You might carry on a conversation, but you mean no harm. You understand? You do not mean harm. I would stick my hand up and say, I am one of those people.
Well, let's go to
However,
let's get out to the world.
I don't care. I'm a very honest person. I do not.
But y'all like to flirt.
I don't mean any harm by it. I may tell a young lady she's beautiful. I may tell my girlfriend that, oh babe, this young lady, she's a beautiful young lady. But it don't mean that I am interested in the young lady or whatever. So if you go in my phone and you find messages of me messaging somebody and the person is flirting with me or whatever, and I haven't seen the person, you don't find that there is a reason that I didn't see the person as yet. Like, come on.
I agree though.
Real thing. Like, if we really wanted to see the person after all, say for instance, first thing first, I think that you should nip something in the bud early. Flirting is flirting, but you can't carry it, over the top. Right. So if I decide, okay, well, I say, oh, you're a beautiful young lady, blah 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 blah, fine. But as long as we ain't inviting each other out and all sorts of things, be good.
Know your
Right.
boundaries. That's all.
Right. I know my
The
boundaries.
question
That's
say you
fine.
and me to possess, you know. Don't
Right,
take
and
on the issue.
exactly.
The question say you and me, but they never said that you make plans to meet. They said that you want me to possess.
Right.
Yeah.
The most plans that really don't that you don't meet her. To me,
Yeah, but
you're already cheating. You're
so
already cheating.
so you already cheat.
So you,
I mean,
Actually,
if you're in a relationship, call me, and you got a woman though, and you tell you, and you're talking to another woman, you flirting with another woman, and you're meeting her.
Whew.
Yeah,
was
I know,
cool.
man. The heat off the comments and falls the phone to drop, man. Are you flirting with another woman? When they meet it yet, but you lay the foundation. You find out what one another with like quick to touch him all up.
First things first.
They run chin.
I was trying to
All black
figure
chin.
out
We run chin quick.
Listen,
what
first
do
things
we
first.
consider as good things.
Well, hold on. Before we get there, yeah, first things first, right? I can get to the ladies with this one, right? Should your significant other be in your phone?
That's a good question. That is a good
That
question.
is thing, right?
And again,
Because with this
CSR.
topic, right? With this topic, I can't really tell you what will happen because I am not a person to go in somebody's phone. I believe that's something I'm supposed to know. The Lord will tell me, I will find out, but I'm not going to sit down and go through somebody's phone because, like, you can't do that to me. I feel as though, like, in a relationship, if you don't trust the person, then what's the purpose? Like, if you're going through somebody's phone, that means that you don't trust them. What's the point?
And I could say too, like the worst thing is to go through the phone. Well, not the worst thing, it could be a good
Get
thing.
heartbreak.
But the worst thing is to go through the phone, then don't find anything. But then you start to question yourself. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
What idiot? What idiot I am?
And then when you find what you find in the phone, are you gonna leave? Are you gonna stay? Like, what's the point? If you know you're not gonna leave and you find what you find, then you don't need to be searching the phone.
Ain't your business. Okay, I get you.
Should I need to?
No, that's not my
your
business.
Alright, fair enough. Shadir, I ain't hear you yet, so I'll let you take your
take on
opinion.
this.
all right. So my opinion is flirting. I think that flirting is cheating, but it is level. But heartbreak, it is level 1 cheating. Let me explain.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Lord knows. Here we go, child.
If I
This
see
sound like a
messages
Kevin
on
Hart
the
moment.
phone, shut up. If I see messages on the phone that I am not comfortable with, you're flirting. What exactly is flirting? Is it that you might just telling the woman that she looks good? We going more in depth with other weird situations? What if it is that it's just like you commenting on a picture or saying that she look good or whatever, and not getting a relationship because of that?
Real, when you commenting.
That's not necessary.
Shadir, I got a question. Shadir and Leanne, I got a question.
But hold on, before you do
Go
that,
ahead,
there
go ahead.
are some people that believe commenting on the pictures would like or
Exactly.
leaving sort of like a love struck or oh you're beautiful, like the things that we guys do it. Come on, that is a lead way to cheating.
I don't think so. And I guess it depends on your girlfriend.
I don't believe
But
it
then-
either, but
then when you go on to speak
It sounds
about going into your partner's phone, I would advocate for not going into your partner's phone. That was in 2012, and then 2012 changed that. If you give me a reason to go into your phone, I am going to go. If I find from him that don't hurt my belly, it can go hurt my belly.
So that means you have no trust, eh? That means you have no trust at all.
It's not that I don't have trust. If you give me a reason to go in your phone, like if you're being shitty, I don't wanna. And if you're telling me I got for myself,
but should it has
Okay.
to be that you do not have trust because
it can't be
alright,
that.
you
Tony,
hold on.
Let me
You
give
talking
you the
about-
situation. Let me give you the situation.
Jeez, on brothers.
Let me give you the
Let
situation.
girl lay the foundation, man.
I never wanted to win nobody's phone. I never want nobody on my phone because they think it's an invasion of privacy. When you got in there, it's your business. We're going to listen to their business. But then he started moving a bit awkward. Moving his phone. When they line up and he moved not phone, iPad, because at that point he didn't have a phone. iPad.
I just saw it personal.
Oh boy.
got a whole iPad.
That's a very big object.
A lot of surface to hide, boy.
Yeah, she did. Be listening.
I ain't like the situation. And so I found myself entering the iPad. And I saw the messages. I was hurt, yes, fine. What I did was put pictures of every message. I had an album in my phone named Reassurance with 224 pictures that I took with my phone from the iPad. And people didn't say that, you know. I guess
this the video.
It's almost crazy, boy.
And I understand when people say it's not worth it, but that's them. That's fine. But for me, it's worth it because I see what I needed to see. And I ended the relationship. And I had to live in denial no more.
You know the outsiders they say toxic.
But I want to make this point earlier, right? For me, going back to like the commenting on pictures and stuff, to me it's all about the optics too, you know, because recently they get pulled up for that too, and like you can't be certain places
you look small
because they can make exactly women hate that though.
Make your girl look small.
For me, it may not mean anything, right? It may not mean anything, but like we really understand. We really sit down and like step by listen to the woman. But you comment on another woman picture and you spoil baby.
Yeah, because then people got that screenshot in the group chat, and got you laughing at your girlfriend.
Yeah, but then that's my try to harm you with an iPad is either that he think that you are a fool or you are a fool.
I tell you,
but he's a fool. He's a fool.
Well, Collie, listen to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that he can be classified as a fool because to take an iPad, right? We talking about 2012, so we ain't talking about the little small ones or whatever. We talking about big iPads. You understand? And rest that on your chest or whatever, where your young lady laying on next to you. And then to take messages. Remember when I later a whole room?
Do you forget that you can dim the brightness? My eyes aren't the best.
All right.
Then, so he obviously think that he's a fool. So he
but
did
the brightness down to off.
That I have to get creative for what?
But listen,
Anna, do not disturbness or no brother.
Electronic object and I can access it, it will go into it and it will read what I have to read. People that say fine, it's not worth it. People say it's worth it. I don't really want 20 and nobody's 160. I ain't that.
Well,
I don't believe in getting people phones or whatever.
I used to do it before in my previous relationships, but I don't like the person that I used to turn into when I see what I see.
Facts.
You just go like a psycho, and that's not good.
Yeah.
So where you was going like a psycho?
Because obviously, like as Ken started, you know, you're in a relationship for a long period of time. XYZ, you want to start there for the years or whatever. And like, you know, in your mind, you're thinking, wait, we can get married, we can have children, whatever. I was young after that, shawty thing.
My question to you is, Leon, right? Are you young now or are you foolish? Because you know what I mean.
I'm matured.
Lee, I still trying to listen to you and understand this type of person turning to that and we turning to this person.
Right. Okay. I will go through the phone, right? Or whatever device it is, the phone, whatever it is. Because he used to get around anyway. I will see messages or whatever, right? I would have everything. I have all the facts there, right? Nigga look at me and say, "Oh no, that's not true." Like we seeing the same thing. So like,
listen, you ain't like trust me, Leah. You can't be like Shadia. Shadia got all angles. Shadia got 200 pictures. I had all
the facts. Like there was a point in time, right, where the person was on a call with somebody else. They were using one of that. The reason the device that I had.
What? He's sick.
They were using they were using the device I had previously, right?
So
okay. So the account that they were using, it was still on the device.
Oh, geez.
I was on the phone with the person. I was on the phone with him. He was on whatever he was on, talking to the person and saying, so I'm seeing everything that's happening. I'm on the phone now with him. I'm seeing everything that's happening. I am reading the conversation. I am just dropping parts of the conversation. Right?
Yeah.
This nigga is not picking up on anything I'm saying. Like he ain't telling himself be.
He get comfortable.
This saying like my man comfortable, my cool kind of that thing he's talking about you remain. Blah. So from there, like, I found that I was constantly checking. I am leaving, but constantly checking. So it meant the same.
Right.
But when you're leaving, so the things that you saw, they don't want you to leave?
Because I was there, like, all right, let me see. I had a book. I was 19, 20.
The man had you good.
The man had me good.
Honestly, like it.
My friend is always telling me this year, right? When they move the trend, I always say, can't don't allow yourself to live in a constant state of paranoia. That person turn into checking, you think paranoid now.
Checking.
But if you check and you see something that you don't like, when I check in 2012 and they see something that was the concentration there, the relationship there.
That was dang.
But here what Leon said, but I go about the point I was making earlier, but Leon said this, a person she had time in with, so like she hadn't time. So like
that was like
time is doing a lot of things there.
Yeah.
So time is going to. Yes, it does. I mean, you don't want to start over. Fine. You don't want to start over. You got history with the person, but you chat once, you don't let you see. You chat again, you don't let you see. Because the time you stay, that ain't me. I ain't like foolishness. So play with it for me.
Yeah. But as I said before.
Yeah, should in your situation you have to go, boy. Any man at home with an iPad. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but listen, I can talk.
Can't work.
And then every time you try talking to me, I was sending you a screenshot. I ain't playing that game. And it goes now. If it happens, okay, if the person I'm talking to right now, give me a reason to go on his phone, I don't have a reason, but like, if you start moving funny and I go and I see what I need to see, and it hurt my stomach ain't got hurt. I ain't get over it in months or years to come. But because I am not standing for the foolishness, I just say all the time, but with the foolishness, I am not here for it.
I do not believe in that.
If you don't like, for me, if you don't address the problem earlier, it can cause things to get worse. So if it is that, if it is that you see the first time, like, yo, what's this here? You kind of like, yeah, man. The flirting.
Which I agree with. I agree with the first, a second try, not a third.
You put the ball in your court to deal with it.
So you can agree with that. Should it not being malicious or an answer, but you say the first time, but not the second time. So you mean that this happened twice with an iPad?
No, I don't think so.
No, we mean no.
This man had to have you for.
No, what I
iPad, suck it with a laptop.
The first time was enough to go. What I saw for the first time was enough to go. But if it is like seeing somebody and he's flirting with somebody else, just flirting, ain't nothing too serious, and they're not comfortable with it, I will address it because you don't know how it operates. So I'm gonna give you a first chance.
Right.
If you do the same thing a second time, you taking me so fool.
All right, Shade, I got a question for you. I got a question for everybody actually. So this is how we're looking at things, right? I believe that you could forgive somebody if they make a mistake. You understand? You could forgive somebody if they make a mistake. True? I don't know if you guys agree.
What a mistake is. All right. What is a mistake?
I think it all depends on.
They got some people that may be able to forgive a mistake and still talk to you, but I don't think that some people would like to put themselves back in that situation because they can keep reminding you. I know the Bible is say forgive and forget, but it ain't as easy to forget, if you understand what I'm saying, because it's trauma. Right. You know, with trauma, once you put yourself in a situation that familiar, you can remind yourself of that trauma. So people try to get away. Stronger people obviously try to stay and work it out and fight through the trauma and stuff like that. But then that's build a totally different person, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
it may build a stronger person.
Why I brought that point?
Weak person.
But
and a partner.
I don't think that is as easy as just forgiving and just moving on and letting that be.
Yeah, and then my thing is too, like, if you say you're gonna forgive somebody, you're constantly like throwing it back in their face all the time. Like as you said, if it's a mistake, okay, if you decide that you're gonna stay for it, don't be every day constantly the person, but okay, so that's X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. So flirting with this buddy.
But it goes both ways, you know. It goes both ways. Both men and women do it regularly.
Yeah, I agree.
Men, there's always, and I hate people to my things in my face, so I don't do it to people. If you agree to let that situation go and move forward, then do that. Don't go taking something from under the carpet and chin it back in my face as this. I ain't like that.
But hello, but women, I started to go this side, I probably divert a little bit, but women famous for picking a noise. Nothing will be happening. The woman says to me,
yeah, boy,
you pick a noise.
Love it, Ken. Love it.
Love to pick a noise. Love.
Y'all may think nothing is happening, okay?
No, listen.
Women hear two things, right? Women hear a relationship, right? For me, women hear a relationship that quiet. And women hate to see she man happy and she ain't happy.
Cool.
I am pretty sure.
Oh my God.
Right. I why some women is go out trying to create problems for themselves? Because I don't understand. A woman will got a good man there, right? And just try to fuck it up. I mean,
tested it.
Yeah, because and then hold on. So the responses from that tweet were okay. Well, she must have been in a previous relationship with the trauma. The same thing I was speaking of, the trauma that well, she's seen that before, so she can obviously try to get bad memories and stuff like that. But to me, a spade is a spade. That man that it was in you past might not have been a spade. He might have been not a heart, but probably not a diamond either. Probably a club.
But it's fine though. Like both men and women do that though. Both men, if you know that you've been in a traumatic relationship, right? Right. If you know that you were in a traumatic relationship with a person. This girl is single high, she doing X, Y, Z, she turning up at your workplace, she doing this, she doing that, right? You ain't healed for that trauma. Why are you looking to get back get in a relationship with somebody else now, expecting them to do the same thing? But that's punishment to that person. You're ready for that.
All right. So Leah, you say that they may heal from the trauma, but I don't think it's ever really healed fully from a trauma. I think that you learn to grow with it, one, and then you learn to trust people to adjust. So, for instance, like I said, people say, well, previous relationship trauma, whatever. But this person, obviously, you go build the trust. For this same person that you're dealing with now, that in the same situation, them do the right thing. So you might not want, some people might not want to open up the door to get hurt again, but some people might say, all right, you know what, there's a whole different person I'm dealing with. Let me just give it a chance.
I have a question.
That'd be my problem with things, right? You dealing with two different people. I ain't you ex. I ain't trying to be you ex. Obviously he do saying that horrible. I may or may not know, but judge me for me or love me for me. Don't look at what I do, what you ex do wrong, whatever. So yeah, you got a trauma or whatever, but we here for me and you, not for what happened in your past or whatever. We here for me and you.
But when you find but what I would say to her, your trauma is build character, you know. No, you become a better person.
It's either a better person or
I agree. And again, I can't believe we're doing this, but I agree with Shadia here again because I know you saw a person I can deal with it up front. I might forgive it first. Then it's something real hard on me to be able to do it again. However, I would have learned something.
Most people
learn from it.
Their situation, I would have learned not to buy the man an iPad because you would just you understand? That's what I would have picked right now.
Laptop might be a little different. Laptop, my mom was in the trailer. Zoom call, right next to you.
But in all seriousness, the problem with build character and you evolve as a person, you grow, and it's so bad. But that man just only in Syria and in the United States, that man only sets up the next man for a better woman. You understand? Woman who went through it. However, it may be a harder task to get through because he know what the second man who walk out work hard. He got to work the fact that she money. This man is usually a positive for me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I am set up
ordering jerseys.
I am
My mom might be on the iPod ordering jerseys came. You know what I mean? That in the same situation. So you might not. Some people might not want to open up the door to get hurt again, but some people might say, "All right, you know what? There's a hole." That in the same situation, them do the right thing. So you might not. Some people might not want to open up the door to get hurt again, but some people might say, "All right, you know what? There's a whole different person I dealing with. Let me just give it a chance."
I have a question.
That'd be my problem with things, right? You dealing with two different people. I ain't you ex. I ain't trying to you ex. Obviously, he do say that horrible. I may or may not know. Judge me for me or love me for me. Don't look at what I do, what you ex do wrong or whatever. So yeah, you got a trauma or whatever, but we here for me and you, not for what happened in your past or whatever. We here for me and you.
But when you find but what I would say to her, your trauma is build character, you know. No, you become a better person.
It's either a strong person or a weak
person. I agree, and again, I can't believe we're doing this, but I agree with Shadia here again because I know you saw a person I am. I can deal with it up front. I might forgive it first. Then it's something real hard on me to be able to do it again. However, I would have learned something.
Most people
learn from it.
Yeah.
Their situation, I would have learned not to buy the man an iPad because he would just, you understand? That's what I would have right now.
Laptop might be a little different. Laptop, my mom was in the trailer. Zoom call, right next to you.
But in all seriousness, the problem with build character and you evolve as a person, you grow, and it's so bad. But that man just only in Syria and in the United States, that man only sets up the next man for a better woman. You understand? Woman who went through it. However, it may be a harder task to get through.